Welcome back to What's New. That cut of music means it is time for Tech Tuesday. And first up, I love this story. It's about NASA.
Yep.
Tonight, we have new research that's going to begin around UFOs, or UAPs, which we learned last week stands for Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon. You probably already knew that.
UFOs.
Yeah, I've called them UFOs. I can't help
The
it.
tech people may say UAPs, but come on.
Yeah.
16 researchers will spend the next 9 months studying the UFOs. They will use unclassified data in their research and release a report to the public next year. Now, this follows the Pentagon's announcement in July that it would create an office to track reports of UAPs or UFOs. The group selected for this task includes professors, scientists, an oceanographer, and others who study space.
I'm none of those, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, and I think I'm uniquely qualified to sit on that board. First of all, how cool. 9 months to study UFOs.
There's a lot of pressure that's involved with it because their entire job is going to be to, I want to say spoof what it is, but basically prove that what they're seeing can be identified or that there's an explanation for it.
But I don't know how they can.
Well, they use
They've been trying
science
for years.
and it's this crazy thing that they could do.
Yeah, but they'll say, I remember they said when they released that last footage of the objects moving, they go, well, that defies all physics and all, we don't know, that's
the one that
impossible.
gets me out of that team is the oceanographer.
Yeah, what are
Isn't
they
that
doing
an
in this?
interesting one? I don't know if there's some kind of reflective phenomenon off the ocean surface that they're going to put into that. But
That is
isn't that interesting?
I think they need a couple of newscasters on this group.
I mean, you got to have the voice of the team. That's what we'd be.
You know what? At the end, in 9 months, here's what the report's going to say. A lot of words, and then at the end, it's going to say, in closing, we're not sure what these are.
They're still unidentified.
I have 2 comments on this video. The first is that if you've humorously dismissed an idea for a good portion of your life, you're not going to come off particularly knowledgeable when the tide on that idea turns. There was a time when WKYC Cleveland hosted Alan Douglas, who did an outstanding job in the field of space and ufology.
That was 10 years ago, dear friends, when the United States of America tied a few million pounds of thrust onto the hind end of Colonel John Glenn and shot him out into destiny. He lives here in Ohio, and he is an aide to Governor Gilligan on the problems that we're having in our environment. Colonel Glenn.
Very glad to be here. Thank you.
My second comment is that NASA's choice of 9 months for the first phase of their UAP study is hysterically suggestive of the standard human gestation period for bringing forth yet another alien baby.